hear the names Thomas Edison, Alexander Graham Bell, or Arnold Rubin, you probably think inventor, or genius, or sandwich. They invented things like the telephone, the light bulb, and delicious ideas for midday meals. Yeah, those things are impressive, but most of the stuff we have today, we don't even know who invented them. Like the computer, or the refrigerator, or an iPod. So we may not know who these obscure inventors are, but one thing's for sure, and that is that inventors and their inventions play an important role in our daily lives. So, without further ado, I'd like to present Inventions by Brian Regan. I'm trying to get into inventions, and that's hard. I know what I want to try to invent. I don't know if I'm being overly ambitious, but I'm trying to invent an ironing board that when you open it, it doesn't sound like every ironing board I've ever opened sounds like a witch being boiled in oil. Bubble, bubble, boiling trouble! Do you ever just look at an ironing board? Can you imagine even getting that approved in today's safety-conscious world? What is it you want to get an approval on? Well, I call it an ironing board. I want to have like a surfboard-shaped device about this high, held up on two thin crisscrossing poles, so that the center of gravity is precariously high, so that the slightest nudge would be sure to topple it. Then, I want to put a big, hot, metal thing on top of it, with water, the temperature of lava, oozing off the sides, dripping off the board for burn wounds. I want one side of it to be a white, hot heat for scarring. I want the sheer weight of it to cause blunt force trauma. And then, I want the whole thing to come to a point for puncture wounds. I don't know. It seems a little unsafe for adults. Wait, I'm not finished. I want to have a long cord coming down from it to get the toddlers involved with also. Why are we allowed to have these? And speaking of awesome inventions, I was reading recently about the walkie-talkie, and I read that it was a military invention. And that surprised me because usually military stuff has strong names, like Apache helicopter, Tomahawk missile. Walkie-talkie? How'd that one slip through? It's like the general is talking to some guy. What do you have there, soldier? Well, it's this new communication device that's untethered, which will allow troops to speak effectively while they're on the field. Great, what's it called? Walkie-talkie. Look, I'm walkie and I'm talkie. Now you walkie and talkie, General. I'm walkie and talkie. Are you walkie and talkie? I like it, soldier. What's this explosive device? This is the whammy kablammy. And this is the Rudy Tooty aim and shooty. Where do they get these names? One other thing I saw in the store the other day, I just don't understand it. That peanut butter and jelly in the same jar? Is there a point to that? I mean, I'm lazy, but I want to meet the guy who needs that. Seriously, it's like, is there some guy going, I could go for a sandwich, but I'm not going to open 2 jars. I can't be opening and closing all kinds of jars. Cleaning who knows how many knives. If you're that lazy, why not put croutons in there and eat the whole sandwich on a spoon? Scrumptious. I think I'm going to have another one. Delectable. if you don't want to clean the spoon, you can put it all in a squeeze bottle. Lunch and no cleanup. Can life get better? I submit that it cannot.